My name is Dr. Manuel Manotas. I'm a clinical psychologist. By the way, I love my practice. I love working with my clients. I meet with them on a weekly basis and I share with them and I help them connect with themselves. I help them heal their past and I help them live more in the present moment and live more from an embodied experience as opposed to just from the mental thinking. And I help them live a more full life. So in this project, I want to share some of my own personal journey through healing my past and living more fully in the present moment and letting go of the ideas about the future, which I continuously grapple with, because the mind is so seductive and it captures me with fantasies about this or that, or even negative fantasies, sometimes positive fantasies. So I've learned that when I drop that and I actually live in my embodiment, in my fullness, in my immediacy, life is much more rich, much more vulnerable. This is more scary because I don't know what's going to happen, and the mind tries to give you some sense of false security. But when you start really dropping that and living more in that scary, free fall immediacy, everything gets juicy and rich and exciting. So in this video YouTube channel, we're going to be sharing topics that support that expansion, that openness of heart, that dropping into the body more. And we'll learn techniques from different traditions and different psychological, theoretical psychological orientations. We'll explore topics of philosophy, topics about the mind, the heart, topics of social and collective components of being human, personal components of being human, and we'll see where this goes. And today I just wanted to start by sharing a little bit about my own personal history. When I was 23, I embarked on a journey, a spiritual journey and psychological journey, psycho-spiritual journey, in which I went to therapy and I started meditation because my life was pretty out of control. I was doing all kinds of drugs. I was really not doing anything with my life. I didn't have the capacity to focus, to stay on task. I was all over the place. And through the years and through these methods, I was able to hone my attention and start focusing on something. And I ended up getting a doctorate in clinical psychology, which is what I do now. And I work as a therapist in the San Francisco Bay Area. So a lot of what I've learned in my clinical practice will be presented here in the program. But I also want to experiment with new things. So I'm going to take this opportunity to try new things that I haven't tried. I will perhaps read a book, experiment with the exercises and share them with you. I will perhaps some of the exercises do here in front of the camera and see how it goes. So it'll be a little bit of an experimenting and sharing some of my own established knowledge and understanding. And hopefully I will also be interviewing people. People that are experts in particular areas that we're going to be exploring. So I really look forward to learning with you because I'm also gonna be editing the videos, and I'm gonna try to bring my creativity into the process and bring some fun into that edit, put the music and the different B-roll and all of that I'm just learning about. I've been doing some research in the past month or so about the whole thing. I got myself a nice DSLR camera and lighting and all of that, and all of that part also feels very exciting, the creative part of it, and what would it be to shoot outside versus inside and bring in different components. So I have no idea where the thing is going to develop. It's going to be, I want to almost see it as a baby that has a life of its own, and my job is going to be its steward and to support it so that it grows. And we'll see where this goes, where this takes us. I really hope that you join me in this journey and you join my channel and subscribe and share whatever you find interesting with your friends in Facebook and all of those other social media. I think that's it for today, at least for this first video. It's just an introduction and letting you know what's going to happen. May you all be good and full of big, juicy hearts, planted, solid bellies, sharp, clear minds. Thank you.